If something that you're doing does not feel good, it's not because you're not good enough for it, it's because it's not meant for you. Hi love, and welcome to our Cosmic Hearts. My name is Paulie, and I am here to serve as a spiritual guide to assist you in your self-love, healing, and joyful living journey. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and join this beautiful community to receive more love and support in this wonderful journey. As always, if you would like personalized guidance, you can find my readings down below, as well as the Aura Archetype Quiz that I created for you, so that you can start exploring the beauty of your own unique energy. I am here to help. So let's get started. Today I want us to talk about success and what it means to you beyond societal expectations. This is an inner journey towards a much more fulfilling and authentic life that is specifically yours. By learning to understand what success means to you specifically. Because I want you to think about this. What if everything that you've been told about success, however it is that it's supposed to look like, is actually holding you back from authentic success? Be it that you got it from your parents, school, the media, I don't care. We are here to challenge that vision of what it means to make it through the lens of presence, through the lens of genuine connection with the self. So let's begin with social imposition. There's this relentless pursuit to seek external validation and to make it so that our success is defined by our accomplishments. Along with that, our accomplishments tend to be based on what other people expect of us rather than what we want for ourselves. And sometimes we don't even realize what it is that we want because we are so conditioned to be disconnected from ourselves. And it tends to happen that even when you do get these things, when you do accomplish the success that people expect out of you, you feel empty. Unless it's something that you yourself just know deep in your soul that it's something that you want, you end up feeling empty. And there's even this aspect of shame because you feel inadequate for wanting to live life in a way that is not the normal way to live. This is so damaging, not only for yourself, but for the community and for the well-being of the world itself. Because life is constantly looking for more ways in which it can express itself. That means that you, being yourself as you are, and that beautiful energy, that heart, that spirit, that soul, that is you, was meant to come down here exactly as you are. Life seeks diversity. It seeks new perspectives. But if we grow up surrounded by all of these ways of thinking that just feel wrong to you, that kills creativity. That is, in my opinion, an attempt against God's will. Seriously, I'm not even joking. Like, I see that as a blatant disrespect towards a beautiful creation of God that is you. So that's when this beautiful moment of unsubscribing from that bullshit comes in. When you start to shift the focus from wanting to seek external validation and wanting to accomplish all of these things to coming back into yourself and pinpoint the moments in which you start doubting this and start realizing, wait, I don't want that. Is if something that you're doing does not feel good, it's not because you're not good enough for it, it's because it's not meant for you. I'm going to say that again. If something that you're doing does not feel good, it's not because you're not good enough for it, it's because it's not meant for you. Once you realize this and rather start listening to your inner self and understand that creativity, that passion project or that new venture or that book or whatever it is that you want to do keeps calling to you, is because that's what you're meant to do. You're always going to be surrounded by people telling you that you can't do it for one way or another. And while I respect and value their way of looking at life, they have such a terrible fucking mentality when it comes to what is possible. You can have an entire table of people telling them you have a scarcity mentality and they will still be like, no, but that's just realistic. That's the way that things are supposed to be. Otherwise, it would be delusional and stupid for you to try something different. When you work in building inner trust and understanding that even God herself is not outside of you, God is within you, Okay? Trusting yourself is trusting God. And when you trust yourself, you trust God. And do you think that God is not going to give you everything that you need in order to express yourself fully, completely, and absolutely? Do you think that God is not going to give you the opportunities, the resources, the experiences, the people, the situations, everything, the dreams, the goals? And do you think that that's only just for yourself? It is your duty to let yourself be yourself. It is your duty to follow your passion. It is your duty to express yourself fully, wholeheartedly, completely, and unapologetically, no matter how many people there are out there telling you that's not the way that things are supposed to work. You can't do it like that, but you have to work hard and think about this other thing and like put oh my God, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You have to set those boundaries for yourself first. Accept that you don't want certain things and that you truly feel called to these other things. And even if there are people, and there will always be people with a shitty mentality that will tell you that is not possible, that doesn't mean that you have to believe them. You can actually just simply say, that doesn't apply to me. They're gonna think you're crazy, maybe. Does that matter? Why should that matter to you? Why should their limiting ways of looking at life dictate how you live yours? And literally, the fuck. Setting those boundaries with yourself by telling yourself, even if somebody comes and screams at my face that I cannot do it, I'm simply just not going to subscribe to it. Why? And I always say this. The actions and reactions of other people towards you and their beliefs and their societal impositions, they have nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing. It's simply a projection of who they are and how they see themselves. However, your reaction to them is a reflection of you. So if they say something that you know doesn't feel good, but you have done the inner work, you have understood that you are a unique perspective of life in this world, and that you don't have to believe the bullshit that other people believe, that you get to forge your own path, do you think that that's really going to affect you? Do you think that that's really going to matter? No, because you're focusing on your own energy. The beauty that you want, all of the things that you want to manifest and bring into your life and whatever, that's not outside of you, it's within you. It's not about chasing it at all, in the slightest. It's about becoming present with it, understanding that there is no separation between you and everything and everyone around you. That means that all of the things that you desire, whatever it is that you want to define as success, is already a part of you. And the way that you start seeing it reflected in your life is by bringing the attention within, redefining what joy means to you, what success, what happiness, what peace means to you. And there's so many benefits to this, even beyond actually fulfilling your most beautiful dreams. You get to form more authentic relationships because you start falling away from people who don't see the beauty of their own creative power. You start magnetizing people who see that and they're like, I believe that too. I resonate with you. Let's keep talking about this kind of stuff. That beautiful energy expands. It brings genuine self-acceptance and it fosters deeper, more authentic, genuine connections. And when you unleash your creativity in that way, where you just let yourself be free and create whatever comes in, and you just let it flow when it needs to flow, beyond external validation, that sparks innovation. That sparks meaningful contribution to the world. You being yourself, you letting yourself follow your own path, is beneficial to the entirety of life itself, not just even humanity. And there's this other beautiful thing that comes with it. And that is that the more that you do that, the more that you cultivate self-trust and actually doing the things that you feel called to do with patience and self-compassion, the less of a fuck you're gonna give for things that simply just don't resonate with you, things that you don't actually fucking care about. For example, for me, I do not fucking care, nor do I subscribe to hard work. I don't fucking care. I've already paid my quota of hard work and it led me nowhere. And it led me to so much pain. It led me to a mental breakdown. And it led me to just a profound sense of disconnection. But it also led me to my spiritual awakening. So I am grateful for that. But I don't subscribe to that shit. I don't believe that you have to work hard to live a fulfilling life. I don't believe that you cannot live beautiful days every single day of your life as if it was a Sunday for rest. because I know that that calms me down, because I know that that gives me self-trust. And when I am calm, creativity pours in, and all of the beautiful things that are meant to be channeled through me come in. So I let myself do my thing in my own pace, because when you try to do things in other people's expectations of you, of how things are supposed to be done, you're killing your soul, essentially. That when I tell them I don't believe in that shit, that doesn't apply to me, they look at me like I'm crazy. And that's the thing, I am okay with that. I'm okay with people thinking that I'm fucking insane, because within that insanity, I get to connect with people in a much more deeper way. I get to connect with nature. I get to connect with my own magic. I get to create my life however it is that I want to create it, even if people don't understand how I did it, even if I have sat down to tell them exactly how. Because I cannot tell you how many times I have expressed what I'm creating, and I am told that's not possible. That's not going to happen like that. You'll have to do this and this and that. And I just tell them, fucking watch me. And then the thing that I said was going to come into my life happens, and they're like, okay, but this blah, 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 blah. You don't have to keep on believing bullshit that doesn't feel good. And the more that you do that, the more that the path opens up for you. This is what it means to live a life of true, profound, deep fulfillment. By redefining success as a continuous process in which you practice self-compassion, patience, and above all, presence, and understanding that success is not a destination, it is a journey. And it's so important for you to also recognize what you have accomplished so far, not just in terms of what you didn't actually want to do, but even that in and of itself proves that you can do it, that you have that ability, and that you can use it towards the things that actually fulfill you. So celebrate that. Celebrate that pivot. Celebrate that beautiful gift that you're giving to yourself. Acknowledge and embrace these beautiful shifts that happen from within, and live every single day of your life in a way that it deeply resonates with your true being, leaving a profound impact in the entire world. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Again, subscribe, and you can find my readings down below if you want to receive further guidance. I hope you have a wonderful day.